Hello everyone, this is Aarti Kushwaha. Today we are going to discuss how to predict the optimal number of clusters and represent it visually using k-means clustering algorithm. This is a prediction using unsupervised machine learning. So first of all, let me show you iris dataset. It is a CSV file. In this iris dataset, there are total 6 columns. First one is ID, sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width. And the last column is actually the output and it is species Iris setosa. Same way there are different species of flower and all the data is listed in a CSV file. We are going to predict optimal number of clusters. So first of all we need to import required libraries NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib for plotting and then sklearn.datasets to download iris dataset. So first of all we will load the iris dataset from the sklearn. For that we need to use load iris. So datasets.load iris will load the data. Then we can convert this iris data into Panda data frame and it will show our data like this. Next, using shape we can find out the rows and columns of dataset like 150 rows and 4 columns in this iris dataset. Actually here you can see we have only 4 columns like sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width. It's not showing ID and the output or species column. So only 4 columns here. These are actually feature columns and on these feature columns we will apply the k-mean clustering algorithm. We can also use isNull.sum function to figure out if any column is null. No column is null as all the values are 0. Then we can also use info to get other information about the data frame like sepal length has 150 rows and no null values and all the data types are float 64 which is a decimal value. Sepal width has 150 rows and no null values and all the decimal values. Now we are going to use ALGO method to find optimum number of clusters for k-means classification. Here first of all we need to import the k-means model from sklearn.cluster and then we need to find out WCS which is within cluster sum of squares. So here we set the model k-means and then we train it using model.fit and after that using model.inertia we will append all the WCS values into WCS list and here we print the list of all the WCS values. Now we are going to plot this WCS values. We are plotting number of cluster versus WCS values to find out elbow. Elbow occurs where the line graph bends and WCS does not decrease significantly with every iteration. From the above graph, elbow occurs at the number of clusters equivalent to 3. So optimum number of cluster for this iris dataset equivalent to 3. So again we will set the model, we will again train the model and this time we are going to set number of clusters equal to 3. If you remember last time we did not set any number of cluster and we just put here number of clusters equals to I. We figure out the WCS values for different values of number of clusters and then we plot it and figure out the optimum value of n is 3. Then we are going to use this n is equal to 3 into our model and here is the model. We fit predict is used to train and also predict the model. Both functions in single function. So y is the output. This is our output array. Now we are going to plot this output. So for that we are going to use scatter graph. We are going to plot the 3 clusters of first 2 columns. First 2 columns are sepal length and sepal width. So for sepal length and sepal width, here are 3 clusters and 3 clusters are represented here using 3 colors like blue, green and cyan. And centroid of clusters are represented by the red color. Here this centroid is of this cyan cluster this centroid is of green cluster and this centroid is of this blue cluster. Next is we are going to plot these three clusters for third and fourth columns also, that is petal length and petal width cluster. All the three clusters are represented by different colors, yellow, magenta and cyan, and you can see their centroids are represented by red colors. Means this plotting shows that third and fourth column are better in showing three clusters separately. So third and fourth columns actually can be used to predict output with better accuracy. Thank you.